Elon Musk is the biggest welfare queen to have ever existed in the history of the world, and we now have the receipts to prove it. So, just to his companies, Tesla and SpaceX, he has gotten at least $38 billion in federal government contracts. That's our taxpayer money going straight into Elon Musk's pockets. And what's more, Tesla and SpaceX, without our funding, would probably not even exist today. First, let's talk about Tesla. Tesla was struggling. It was about to go under when Elon came hat in hand to the government and begged for a massive energy department loan to the tune of $465 million to keep that company afloat. That allowed them to build the Model S, allowed them to buy their factory in Fremont, California, and allowed that company to really take off and fight another day. In addition, over the years, a third of Tesla's revenue has come from federal and state subsidies. They sell these tax credits. So, for example, in the state of California, where Tesla was based until recently, they have certain standards that automakers have to meet. And since Tesla is zero emissions because it's electric vehicle, they can sell those credits to other automakers. And so they made a tremendous amount of money doing exactly that. Those credits are actually what allowed Tesla to become profitable in the very first year that they were able to turn a profit. And then there's SpaceX, which, if anything, is even more dependent on government money. A majority of SpaceX revenue comes from the Defense Department and NASA. That is where the money for SpaceX comes from. And oh, by the way, we, the US federal government, the taxpayers, apparently, since we're on the hook for it, have looked the other way as SpaceX missed milestone after milestone. That's according to congressional investigators who said the subsidies and the funding kept coming, even though SpaceX routinely failed to deliver. All of this led Jeff Bezos to say, Elon's real superpower is getting government money. And that is certainly the case. So now that he is in control of the federal government, he wants to completely plunder the treasury. He wants to use the federal government to completely backstop his entire net worth. And not only that, he wants to use it to crush his competitors, and he wants to slash the parts of the government that actually benefit regular people. Things like Social Security and Medicare and veterans benefits and Medicaid. Those pieces he wants to go away so that there's more money for him and for his companies, for his bottom line, so that he can be the world's first trillionaire and make it to Mars. That's his goal. But this welfare, this government welfare right there, that is the way that Elon Musk actually got his start.